Former First Lady Melania Trump is jealous over the fawning press coverage afforded to her successor Jill Biden. The wife of disgraced former President Donald Trump is said to be bitter and chilly at times towards him following their return to his Mar-a-Lago resort in southern Florida. She is spending a lot of time at day spas since leaving the White House, it is claimed, but has set up her post-Washington office to work on unspecific in it. Mr. Trump, meanwhile, is going through his second impeachment trial in the Senate, this one for inciting the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol building just days before he left office. Was Donald Trump the worst U.S. president ever? Join the conversation in the comments section. Source told CNN that Mrs. Trump, 50, has mentally all but left Washington behind and has been leading a leisurely life. She has had moments of bitterness and regret regarding the activities of Mrs. Biden. The source's former model Mrs. Trump is said to be lamenting the media focus on the new First Lady, 69, who is pictured with her husband, President Joe Biden, on the cover of People magazine this week, and has received positive coverage. Mrs. Trump did not give Mrs. Biden a tour of the White House, a long-standing tradition between outgoing and incoming First Ladies, and the pair have. The Trumps also skipped Mr. Biden's inauguration last month. During her time in Washington, Mrs. Trump did not have a good relationship with the press, reportedly turned down similar interview requests from national publications, and kept a very low profile at times. Millions watched as Mrs. Biden, 69, joined her husband for a recorded message that was shown before the Super Bowl last. Stephanie Winston Wolkoff, who was Mrs. Trump's senior advisor before their relationship soured, told CNN it isn't a case of media bias or that Americans weren't interested in reading about the former First Lady, especially during the early days of Mr. Trump's. Slovenia-born Mrs. Trump was fiercely private and was not interested in allowing Americans to get. Mr. Trump was more upset about his wife not being on the covers of magazines, said Ms. Wolkoff, who wrote a book about her former. She added, Melania intentionally didn't do press as a defense mechanism. She and I would always discuss this reasoning, and that's why everything was choreographed or emailed, or be approved quotes or statements that I would often. It is said that the former First Lady is now second-guessing that tactic and blaming. Sources told CNN that Mrs. Trump was disappointed by the way she left Washington and that her image was damaged by her husband's false claims of election fraud and refusal to concede and peacefully transfer power. Sign up for the Mirror Politics newsletter. From the coronavirus to Brexit, this is an era of great change, and events in Parliament have rarely been so crucial, or confusing. Our daily politics newsletter is 30 a.m. to guide you through these turbulent times. Written by the Mirror's head of politics Jason Beattie, it includes sharply written commentary, a concise overview of events in Westminster, and a sprinkling of. There's then a 4:30 p.m. bullet point update with the day's headlines. Don't miss a thing. Sign up for the Mirror Politics newsletter by visiting www.mirror.co.uk/email. At Mar-a-Lago, she has been bitter and chilly at times towards him, and has been spending a lot of time at day spas, the sources claim. One said, she goes to the spa, has lunch, goes to the spa, again, and has dinner with Donald. Rinse and repeat. Every day. The Trumps returned to their Florida home along with their 14-year-old son. Meanwhile, the U.S. Senate on Saturday voted to allow the calling of witnesses in its impeachment trial of the former president, who faces a charge of inciting his supporters to attack the Capitol on January